How you doing out there? This is John Wayne Mercure, the Sonneteer in gorgeous Chandler, Arizona. I tell you, every time I make a video, I smile because I live here. It's wonderful. You'd love it. You ought to give it a try. Metropolitan Phoenix. No more snow. I wrote another sonnet. I read a whole bunch of them. Shakespeare, my hero, he wrote 154 sonnets about love. How do you write different things about love 154 times? He could have written 2,000 sonnets about love. That's how good he was. And I tried my best. He had 154. I've got 1,754. 1,000, I forget. I got enough to, I can't believe it. This one is 1,151. I have that many sonnets, yeah. And it's a sonnet about mothers. I love sonnets about mothers. I love mothers. I had a mother, and my mother was a saint. Sensei, that's me. I had to call up a vivid memory from years ago, long past, but I had to say it. They say old memories are clear because we were so impressed at the time. Commandment number 5, always honor thy father and thy mother. It's a commandment. It's meant not to be a suggestion, but a commandment to remember. Remember, honor thy father and thy mother. My mother was a lovely saint, a glowing aura, a golden thing around her head. It was beautiful. Highest regard did I have for my wonderful mother, so blessed. It was such a privilege to have a splendid mother as was mine. I hope your mothers were like that. I mean, motherhood's a bit of heaven was my mother, my hero, my idol, my mother divine. I hope yours was too. I always expected others to respect their mothers with kindness. Be nice to your mother. I see others being mean to their mothers. It makes me furious because it's so heartless. A long time ago, all the jocks, and I was one of them, athletes, we went together to a busy cafe. One of my classmates, a jerk, a brute, named Tex was there that day, showing off. His mother was a waitress there. She looked harried and so tired. Hard work. This brute, my classmate, Tex, he screamed at her and his mother for cash that he desired. Give me money, give me money. I remember how he shouted at her. He said, hey, maybe you didn't hear me. And he made her cry. She was trembling when she had very little to give him. This poor woman had tears in her eyes as she gave him a little bit of whatever she had. Hiss of a snake was this son of hers, this ungrateful brute's thankless reply. He just took it. Like, give it to me, it's mine. More than 58 years ago this was. 59 years ago now have passed, and still I remember this disgrace vividly. For years now, Tex has been dead. He's been dead. He was a thug, so very brutal, so mean to his hard-working, fatigued mother. Shame to her face. Oh, I remember his viciousness so clearly. He made her cry. What a terrible thing to remember, a classmate's evil disrespect. Strutting Tex, leaving his sad mother, a tearful, nervous wreck. This bully used to spread lies and ugly rumors all around school. He would reminisce about his innate cruelties. He was proud of that. He was an ignorant fool. I used to see Tex at class reunions, scowling and always sullen, waiting for people to come to him, and they wouldn't do that. He had this gorgeous wife and daughter, and I could see their spirits were broken. There's a stern admonition in the Bible. Remember it well. Thou shalt not despise thy mother when she is old, or ever. Let me run that by you again. Thou shalt not despise thy mother when she is old, or ever. How can you hurt your mother? That's your flesh. You will be cursed forever. I'm talking about your flesh too. She bore you. That's her flesh. She loves you more than life itself, and you got to show her, say, thank you, Mom. Thank you. A little thank you. Words matter. They matter. They go right to the heart of kindness, of love. And we got to love each other because I don't care. I'm trying to get together a Muslim-Christian alliance because it's all one God. There can be only one God. There can be only one truth. God is truth. God is the truth. If we know the truth, we're with God. And it's got to be righteousness. Righteousness. All of us. And I'm talking to you out there. Mothers, God bless all of you. All of you. God protect them. And I'm telling you, it's been a privilege to write this about them. I owe my mother. This is in honor of all mothers. Mother's Day should be every day. Well, you've heard enough, and I really appreciate your listening. Inch'Allah, Allah pour vous, avec moi. Au revoir, mes amis.